All right, moving along with the process, we are going to talk about how to assign targets and keywords for a link building campaign. Now, again, this is up to the lead SEO or project manager to do, and it comes right after you set up the workbook and do the client site analysis kind of in unison. So, jumping on in, we want to pick which pages we want to rank. I mean, for the most part, the client will probably tell us which pages they want to rank. However, as we all know, working with clients, sometimes they're just wrong and they need a little bit of guidance. So that's where we step in and that's where this process comes in. And honestly, the best way to increase organic traffic is just to push up the rankings of the pages that are already ranking well. So we want to find pages that are ranking between spots 6 and 25 or 6 and 35 and focus on them. These pages are the low-hanging fruit because Google already likes them, right? I mean, they're already ranking pretty well. They just need an extra push. And 9 times out of 10, that extra push is links. So what I like to do is use a tool called SEMrush to find which pages are ranking by keyword. We find the pages that we want and then we add them to the targets tab in the client workbook. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do this first in this spreadsheet, first in this PowerPoint, and then I'm going to actually show you in SEMrush. So all you're going to do is head over to semrush.com. This is the URL. Enter the site that you want into the search bar up top and then click search. Then what we're going to do is you're going to click organic research on the left hand side. And under positions on here on the left hand side, you're going to scroll down, you're going to click export, and you're going to pull the data down into an Excel and CSV file. And what this does is it pulls down every single keyword that's ranking, every single page that's ranking, and the search volume that's associated with that keyword. And once we have it in Excel, we can do a lot more things with it. So open up the CSV file and add filters to the top row. The first, filter by position right here in column B, and remove anything under a 7 because again we want to be targeting keywords that are ranking not too high. We want to be targeting keywords that are ranking between 6 and higher, between 6 and 35. So first thing you want to do is remove anything ranking under a 7. Then you're going to go over to search volume in column D and filter to remove anything under 400 because basically what we want to do is we want to target keywords that are ranking well, but also keywords that have good search volume because at the end of the day we want to rank for keywords that are going to drive a lot of traffic. So we want to find the ones with search volume too. Then after that you're going to be left with a list of keywords that are ranking well with good search volume, and you're just going to take those and add those to the URL to the landing. You're going to take the keywords in the landing page URL and add them to the targets tab. Sorry guys, it's early as hell right now, but let me go ahead and run you through just a live example of this and how I do it with my site. So this is SEMrush. I can actually do it from the home page to help you guys out. If this is your first time using this tool, it's a very, very, very powerful tool. My go-to tool for SEO and really anything link building related. So type in I'm going to do this from my site. Just type in the site into the URL search bar up here and then just click search. And what you're going to see here is a lot of stuff. Just come over to organic research and click on positions. Now what this does, I have another video that discusses all this stuff, but we're just right now going to focus on the organic positions. And as you can see, what it does is it pulls back every single keyword that you're ranking for, the position, the search volume, the cost per click, and the URL that's ranking. So if you go to Google and you type in Miami SEO, my homepage ranks. If you go to Google and type in SEO dashboard, my blog post about SEO dashboards come up. So this is a very, very powerful tool. Again, all we want to do here is we want to click export because we want to pull this down into Excel. I like to use CSV files. Just click open with it. And here we go. So this is exactly like the screenshot that I had showed you. And all you're going to do is you're going to highlight the first top row here and then click filter. And then what that does is it allows you to filter this data. We're going to ignore pretty much all this stuff to the right hand side. All we're going to look at here is position. So again, what we want to do is we want to filter out the ones that are ranking really high. So just uncheck the 2s all the way up to position 7, right? So now you can see here what this did is it removed any keyword rankings that are above position 7. Then I'm going to come over here to search volume and double filter it so we can remove all the low searched keywords. So I'm just going to go here and uncheck everything. I'm going to go up to 200 for my site. My site's a little bit smaller. If you're working with a big brand site, you can go all the way up to 2,000 depending on the power of the site. If you're working with a small local site, you might not even have to go through this process. You can just rank their services or homepage just based on keywords that you want. This is for a little bit more advanced SEO. This is really for when we're doing link building specific campaigns, not necessarily SEO. So then what we're going to do here is we're going to filter descending here, and we're going to refilter here by ascending. Okay, so what this tells me here now is these are my keywords that I would want to target. So this is the keyword, YouTube SEO. I'm currently ranking position 10 for it. It's got a search volume of 880. This is a great keyword that we want to target. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over now to the link tracker tab here. So this is what I did for a client. Let's just pretend this is blank here. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take the URL here, paste it. So this is the URL. Copy, paste it. This is content. So again, the difference here is between content is for blog posts and product or services for product or service page. So that's how we can differentiate the link type, which I'll talk about later. Keyword is going to be YouTube SEO, but I'm also going to throw in some other things like ranking a YouTube video, how to rank a YouTube. So these are all similar keywords that we'll be able to target that are just like YouTube SEO. And then over here in the priority, I like to let the client fill this out. So just based on what they want us to focus on, they build out a priority between 1 and 10. So let me just show you here for what I've done for a client. So again, this is for a web hosting company. And their number one priority, they want to rank for web hosting, so they put this up here. This is the URL they want to rank for. These are the keywords: web hosting UK, etc., etc. This is a product page, so they type in product here. Now, the reason this is important because, again, when I talked about in the importance of content video, there's a difference between doing link building for product pages versus content pages. Product pages, I know we're going to have to focus on guest posting, sponsored posts, infographic type outreach, whereas this is a blog post that they did. It's about WordPress, still very relevant to their business and keywords, huge keyword searches. This is content. If this is a really good post, I can do things like link roundups, I can do things like resource pages, broken link building, all of that stuff. So this opens up new opportunities for me. And again, I really make sure to let clients know that we want to build links to content, not necessarily product pages. Product pages obviously have the more direct impact on ROI, but content really ranks better, and it's a lot easier to acquire links for. It also helps to raise the domain authority, all of that stuff. So that's really it, guys. We're just really finding, we want to make sure that we're focusing link building campaigns, not just building links anywhere. So we want to make sure that we're building links to pages that are already ranking, to pages that have high search volume, and to make sure that we're targeting the right keywords in the right type of pages. So again, that's how to fill out the targets tab and assign targets for a link building campaign.